Just walked up on 2 deer. I think they were does. Breakfast of champions, right? Does anybody know what plant that is? This is me, Catfish. I completed the Appalachian Trail in 2022 and it changed my life forever. Now I hope to bring the adventures to you and give inspiration for everyone to enjoy the outdoors. Come join me, and if you want to follow along, please subscribe and like the videos. My friend Dave just dropped me off here. It was about an hour and a half from Nacogdoches. We got to this little campsite at the trailhead, and I'm just gonna stay here. I mean, can't barely see it, but I am right by the lake. It's pretty cool. Let's go. Found a little bench area. There's bathrooms right there. There's the lake. Okay, mosquitoes have already taken over. There's my little campsite. They're biting me all over the back. I got my tent set up. I set that up pretty fast, but I gotta make a fire like now because my back is eating up. Got me a fire going. There's literally no one out here. But I love it. I love it. It's the best thing in the world. It's so freeing. It's probably about 7:30. Made a fire because the mosquitoes were just insane. Like, ungodly insane. My whole back is just ripped up from mosquitoes. Fires got them off a little bit. So the next order of business is I got my tent set up, right? I gotta get my sleeping pad and everything in my tent. I still like to follow, like put my food away, hang it up if I can, which there is a little spot where I'm just gonna hang it up right here by the picnic tables. I just gotta get the rest of my stuff into my tent, and then I'm gonna blow up my air mattress. So I've used this Repel lemon eucalyptus insect repellent. It wasn't working at first, and I sprayed some DEET on me before I came out here. I hate to use DEET unless I just really have to, but this stuff right here, once I sprayed like a ton of it on me, it finally, well, I had to light the fire too, but it finally worked. So I bought some camo netting for stealth camping. That's all it covered up. You know, not to mention my freaking ropes and everything on the back are reflective, so not a lot of stealth there. if I really wanted to, but hey, it was worth a try. Made it in my tent. There's a few bugs in here. I got in here pretty quick, but they tried. There's a lot of bugs out here. I hiked the Appalachian Trail. There's a lot of bugs in certain spots, but like they're all over here. I'm on my mattress. I got my pillow and all my crap over here. I'm gonna just try to go to bed and get up tomorrow, and we'll show you some more. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and the owls have woken me up. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll never forget when you're camping in the woods, you wake up with the birds. Well, it's 6:15 in the morning. I had to get the fire going again because the freaking gnats were so crazy. Flying in my ears and stuff. It was just bad. We got some smoke going. About to make some coffee for sure. I got my Spam. I'm gonna heat it up on the fire a little bit. Oh, should have made my stick longer. I got my Spam cooked a little bit on my tortilla. Breakfast of champions, right? Hey, it don't look too bad. There's the sunrise behind me. There's 100 boats hitting the water right when the sun comes up. It's time to fish, I guess. I had to put my little hoodie thing on because the gnats were flying in my ears before I made that fire. But I mean, I've seen 20 boats hit the water so far. I don't know if you can see it. There's a line of 4 of them right there. This is my campsite from last night. Not too bad. Hear the birds chirping. Hello, pretty birds. Nice little recreation area at the end of the trail, though, or at the head of the trail. I'm all packed up, drinking the last little bit of water. I'm gonna go throw my trash away right there. I went and did my morning duties, if you know what I mean. Never throw wipies down the latrine. Always pack it out, you know. All in all, it was a great night of sleep. I'm gonna put the fire out. We're gonna get this trail going. I'm gonna show you the trailhead here in just a second. All right, got my pack on. New trekking pole. We ready. I'm walking right up here to the trailhead. We're gonna show you the little board. Maybe we can read a little bit. on why this trail is a thing. All right, we are officially on trail and already got bit by a horsefly. So I sprayed lemon eucalyptus repel all over me. That stuff don't really work that great, but at least maybe it's a placebo effect. The trail through this little spot when it first starts is not too bad. It's cut down, looks like animals, especially hogs. I saw hog tracks, or hog and pig ruts, I guess you call them. I don't know. So far, it's, you know, it's maintained enough to just get some miles. We'll see what happens. The little spot, the halfway spot that I put water at yesterday was very grown up, and apparently there's a transition between that little halfway point to get on the other side of the trail that goes to Sam Rayburn. Oh yeah, spider webs. Oh, that's the bad thing about being the first one or only one on trail, is you're getting all the spider webs. Let's get it going, boys. I don't know if you can hear that. Here's the first blowdown. I gotta crawl over there. I'm hearing this little chirping. Maybe frogs in there? I don't know. Just saw a bald eagle. He's at the top of that tree. That's awesome. This trail, as you can see, that's the best part I've got so far. There was blowdowns all back there. Millions of spider webs, which really doesn't bother me, but my legs are gonna be cut up. I should have wore pants, but you know, we're gonna trek through it because this is what we love to do, right? Yeah, we'll get through it. I think I'm a mile or two in right now. I should have looked at my miles on my phone before I left. I'm gonna do that right now and just subtract and see if I can figure out where I am. I know that there's a hunter's camp, I think at like mile 9. So once I get there, I think there's a sign or something that says it. I'm not sure, but oh look, big spider web right there. It like moved the leaves that it was attached to. This has been a nice little road to get out of the dang woods. I mean, that stuff is thick in there. And here I go back into it. Here's my little trail marker. Let's get it. Trail's got these little markers on it, but thank you to whoever put these little pink guys on, because I've been looking around a few times. This is one of those not so grown up areas and it's beautiful, but thank you to whoever put those on the trees. I got to thinking to myself, I don't know the first thing about maintaining a trail. And I'm the guy who decided to come out here and do this. No, nobody asked me to do it. So I'm going to stop complaining about the maintained aspect of the trail because I'm just happy to be out here. I wouldn't think that the piney woods would be that easy to cut and maintain a trail. I mean, this is nowhere near the Amazon, but there's a big old spider right there. I try not to walk through their homes if I can, but sometimes I just got to get my trekking poles and just go through, trek through, you know? Of that, I was supposed to come through there. I ended up coming out over there because the trails, there's trees and so grown up right there. I reached a little road. I guess that goes down to a little lake house or something. I've heard some cars going back and forth. There is the other entrance to the trail. So I'm walking through there. This is pretty fun, actually. I'm literally just walking through the middle of the woods. I'm on the big peninsula part. I just checked the map. I don't know exactly the mileage, but I've almost made it from the Toledo trailhead. Nowhere near halfway, but I'm almost off that big like peninsula part. There's still like water in between me. Pretty fun trail, actually. I've got the endorphins going now. I'm kicking butt. Yay! Thank you. Appreciate you. Walking through a bunch of this stuff. It'd make good fire starter. It's like got a little cotton feel to it. Well, that is the cleanest bit of trail so far that I've seen, other than the tree that's down up there. Maybe I can get a little bit, get some miles in right here. This way, that'd be nice. I mean, I'm not even having to use my trekking poles right here. I will when I go over that tree. But, not too bad. Trees everywhere. Just walked up on 2 deer. I think they were does. I didn't even have time to get my camera out. They hopped all over those bushes back there. You could see them just jumping way over there. That was my first, wildlife other than insects today. So I just completed my first obstacle, came down that little hill. It was steep, actually, right there. First creek crossing on the trail. Little frogs jumping in. Human tracks I see, and big deer, looks like. So, they coming down here to get a drink. That stuff right there, you do not want to step in. Pretty sure that's some form of bull nettle. I've stepped in that stuff before, and it ain't fun. And you know what they say when you step in that crap, what you got to do to it. Don't step in it. Anybody know what little berry bushes these are? I think that's what the deer are maybe eating. I don't know. Does anybody know what plant that is? I know I'm not going to eat it, but I was just curious as to what wildlife might eat it. There's a lot of those berries. If you know, put it down in the comments. Looks like I'm going to have to go under this dang thing because the trail is back through there.